pizza
Sam,
inside.
the mesanga you just delivered to the pizza chef appears to have triggered something. Shall we go inside? Proceed with caution, though.
Always.
Look, Sam. There's a door over there.
Oh, cheers, mate. I wouldn't have said anything. You should have out. I'm sorry.
Ghost mix!
Alright. Fine.
Oh, that was a close call.
It was.
But why would there be ghost mechs inside the pizza chef's facility?
I have no idea.
No one will ever stop me from making my pizzas.
I'm not gonna touch the pizza. I love you, that. What the fuck is that pizza box made of?
Those who dare disrespect pizza do not deserve to live.
I mean, that's pretty fair. They love it. Be upset sometimes.
Goddamn.
You must be Sam. There's something I would like to give you. I'll need a moment. Please wait at the delivery terminal upstairs. Sam,
Fuck, he's hungry as. Another pizza. Could you give me like a pizza little dangle for my backpack? I like it.
So what was that? Martial arts?
A form of karate I invented while honing my craft.
Pizza food.
Karate, huh?
Pizza dough acrobatic karate, to be correct. Let me ask you, Sam. What, in your personal opinion, is the single most important factor in serving good pizza to one's customers?
Oh,
Being
no.
nice and not trying to
Can you
be
cook
hot.
it? Season it, maybe?
Presentation.
It is the delivery man. Without him, the pizza delivery tradition would not exist.
Oh, that's true.
By the way, sorry about before.
You're the guy who makes the pies here, right? Which means that you're the real pizza chef.
Indeed.
So what exactly happened here?
I just got so caught up rebuilding the roads, I didn't notice those fiends breaking in. After they imprisoned me, they used an imposter to run my business as normal. Except, my pizza deliveries were just a cover to smuggle weapons. A scheme in which I was their unwilling accomplice. But I had faith that someone would eventually put a stop to it all.
Yeah, man.
Thank you again for saving me. I mean,
Chef.
that
No worries, my very good friend. You keep on doing you, mate. Pizza brings joy, especially food brings people together, especially during
there are very few
pandemic.
who could hold their own against me as well as you did.
Pizza. Trying this a weapon. And I don't know when that headshot is scored. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, fuck yeah, man.
I'm going to increase your materials allocation.
Okay, sweet.
Now displaying your
I love it.
current porter grade.
Fuck yeah, my combat went up.
Read this. It will help you to learn one of my secret techniques. The great spinning pizza strike. With it, you can use rubber pizza dough to silently subdue enemies a short distance away. Refine your execution through VR training.
That's awesome. Center balance. Oh, that's awesome.
You already possess the necessary foundation. The enemy stands where they are strong and weak. You see these things. For instance, you can quickly restrain an opponent with rope. Can you not? Well, Sam, the essence of pizza dough acrobatic karate is concentration. While observing your foe, you must channel your strength in preparation for a single strike. VR training will help you learn. But someone with your potential should have no trouble at all.
Pizza. Rubber pizza.
Pizza chefs hone their craft with rubber dough just like this.
Okay, fair
But
enough.
I find it functions just as well as a weapon. Try tossing it at an enemy. If you manage to strike them in the head, the force of the spinning dough will incapacitate them for a time.
I
They
strongly
will
suspect
suffer
it would.
no permanent harm, of course. And you will have a chance to remain undetected.
Alright, sweet. No worries, my friend.
I intend to rebuild this pizzeria of mine. For the new world and the people who will need to be fed. Help me to achieve this goal. And to ensure that no more weapons are delivered in my name. Come back soon.
Order completed. Well done.
Well, there we go. That's very nice. That is very nice. Piping on.
Wait, is this what I think it is?
Yeah, man.
Is this a pizza made by you-know-who? I'll confirm order status right away. Don't want that pie to get cold on me.
No worries, man. Welcome. Welcome. Easy.
Now that's fast.
Not even gonna lie, those BTs caught me before and it caused a void out and I had to reload the save.
Damn, that really hit the spot. I can't thank you enough. I'd like you to connect my shelter to the chiral network.
Sweet. Awesome. That's up. Awesome.
Now displaying your current order grade.
I'm really online.
Hello.
Incredible.
How are we?
Oh, I've just shared my chiral bridge schematic with you. You should be able to build it right away if you happen to have a level 2 PCC in your possession.
I thought you were in
These
my-
bridges can be crossed more quickly than standard ones, though they won't function properly when it's raining. They're a little something I whipped up as a thank you. Really didn't take very long either. You know, that pizza really made my day. Actually, I'm the one who built his restaurant's oven. Glad to see that he's been making the most of it. It's not easy being an architect these days. I just wish I had the freedom to do my job properly. Well, once you've constructed the foundation, it generates a chirogram that functions as a bridge. They're useful when there's limited space to build, or when you need to traverse a gap with a difference in elevation. I also added some modifications that allow you to cross these bridges more quickly. But since high concentrations of chiralium destabilize chirograms, chiral bridges won't function when it's raining or snowing. It's a safety restriction, implemented to prevent accidents. Even so, these bridges should still come in very handy. Because mine is a dying art. There was a time when I believed that nothing was higher than architect. But now, whatever I make will succumb to timefall or be destroyed in a void out. New structures can be fabricated with data shared throughout the network, which is terrific. But this just means there's no longer any need for me to actually build something with my own two hands. I don't know how I should feel about having fewer opportunities to practice my craft. Well, we did it together.
Oh, nice.
It was a passion project. We had to refine the design over and over until the pizzas came out just right. We got there in the end, though. That first pie we had together was unforgettable. If I close my eyes, I can still remember how it tasted.
Yeah, alright, my friend.
It's nice getting a chance to talk with someone else. Pay me a visit again sometime.
Alright, brother. Well, there you go. That's the architect. Very nice.
Feels good.
Yeah, let's take a picture of him.
Thank you, Sam.
Sure.
Hey, Sam.
Oh, it's a nice time in. Ah, this what the fuck.
I have a nightmare question for you. Give it a go.
Fucking hell. Fragile, man. Sorry. Alright, here's your robot dog.
Hey there, Sam. Thanks for the delivery. Just give me a moment while I give it a look. Seems to be in decent shape, thank. Caught as an animal. That's great.
Emu! That Tassie devil.
Displaying your current porter grade.
Thanks again. We've already released the mech into our reserve and it seems to be enjoying its new home quite a bit. I get the feeling it'll look after the animals like we hoped. You should go and see for yourself. I think you'll agree it's a wonderful addition to our community.
Order completed. Well done.
We need it elsewhere? Alright, cool. Fuck.
Objective can be found in the heart of them, in the form of the Eastern Environmental Observatory. Once again, you'll need to link up to several sites en route to this destination.
Alright,
The
Baldy.
first such site to be brought online is the Chronobiologist Shelter, which is due west. Pick up the main order on this delivery terminal in order to begin.
I was really scared an earthquake was going to happen or an avalanche. So it wasn't an earthquake, but the avalanche. Man, I was about to say, man, look at that view. What's that? Oh, well, let me look onto it. That's definitely like a old town or something like that. It's a shame I had to cut off the music, but a water tank here. Alright, hello you lady, I have got your thing.
Good to see a friendly face. It's been a while since I've had visitors. I'll check your cargo right away.
Well you lady, you are up on the mountain. Bit cold up here. Not exactly a tourist destination. Well, for some people.
Not a single scratch. A fitting testament to your skill. Oh, wow, you found this? What a relief. I was all but certain it had been...
A figurine.
I should have no trouble continuing my
1.5.
research. And it's all thanks
Size,
to you.
almost.
All right. Use your Cupid to connect to my shelter.
Yes ma'am.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I'm finally part of the chiral network. I've been looking forward to this moment. I should be able to conduct research at a faster pace than ever. Please accept this by way of thanks. I picked up this accessory in the UCA. You should try attaching it to your backpack. Who knows? It might bring you good luck. Oh, and in case you're curious, the cargo you brought me contained a stock of cryptobiote variants. I've taken to calling them chronobiotes. They appear to alter your body's internal clock for a brief period when consumed. Just another example of the many ways the Death Stranding is wreaking havoc on our perception of time. It's introduced us to timefall and the beach, as well as the EEs that brought about previous mass extinctions. You know, I can't help but wonder if extinction entities are related to chronobiotes. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Especially with the strange incidents we've been hearing about lately. They're cryptobiotes that have become infected with chiral microbes, parasites that induce changes in the host. Chronobiotes can accelerate various processes within the human body. Simply put, eating one should make everything around you appear to move more slowly. Much like timefall, which ages everything. And the beach, where time stands still. This disruption of the natural temporal flow is linked to the underlying mechanisms of the Death Stranding. Continued study of chronobiotes should therefore help us to solve the greatest mystery of our times. At least, that's what I've come to believe. Well, the porter who used to come through here was attacked by something. It was bad enough that they gave up doing delivery work for good. They still managed to deliver my last shipment, but it was covered with strange dents and markings. When I asked what had happened, they just said it was the work of the Headless Rider. People have been talking about the Rider for a while, actually. And there's this guy not far from here who's dedicated to studying strange mysteries like that. I sent him some details, and he said he'd need to ask around for someone to lend him a hand. You should keep your eyes peeled for trouble until he figures out what we're dealing with. So I've heard a little bit about Hartman's research via the hydrologist. You know, the mass extinctions of trilobites, ammonites, and the dinosaurs. Well, apparently, all these ancient events were set in motion by extinction entities. I'm told there was a human extinction entity as well. And that EEs had umbilical cords linking them to the beach, which could be why their fossilized remains were somehow unaffected by the passage of time. The parasitic chiromicrobes that latch onto chronobiotes also originally came from the beach. So, you could even think of them as another form of umbilical tether linking their hosts to the other side. It's a pattern that shows we can't discount the possibility that a new EE might yet be born. And the reason why I believe further study of these microbes could help prevent another extinction event. Now that I have a chiral network connection, this sort of research should finally be possible.
Awesome.
Well, it was bad enough that they still managed to deliver. When I asked what had happened, people have been tough. And there's this guy not far. I sent him some. You should keep.
Bye.
I hope this isn't the last time we meet. With no
I
one
hope
else
not.
around to make
Holy shit.
deliveries, I
You're
was
stunning.
beginning to think I'd have to call it quits. Oh, by the way, a suborder just got posted about those strange incidents I mentioned. You can check it on the delivery terminal here. It's probably in your interest to find out more anyway, given how much time you spend outside. And, who knows, you might even be able to convince them to join the chiral network, too. I just hope we can get to the bottom of things sooner rather than later. Thanks again, and take care.
Well then, Sam. By the way, we have info on Nilvana to share.
Oh, on
Could you join me on the bridge?
Yes, Queen.
Order completed. Well done.
We managed to learn a few more things about Nilvana. You may remember that he was a porter contracted by Bridges. That's what we told you before. Since then, I received a mail.
Another one from our very own Hartman, I'm guessing. But be sure we can trust them, whoever they are.
They are almost certainly someone on the inside. Someone with access to the UCA's administrative systems. It seems Nilvana was attending therapy sessions.
But the real revelation is who Vanna's therapist was. Charlie, can you please explain?
A specialist who worked with other doomed sufferers, including one Sam Bridges. She was your therapist and your partner.
Lucy?
Neil Vanna's name was on our client list. Right there in black and white.
That's crazy.
We also uncovered a photo you should see.
Per the records, they perished in a void out which claimed an entire city. A void out only you survived, Sam.
Lucy was pregnant at the time.
It wasn't mine. The child she was carrying. She straight up told me to my face. I never had any kids. She was just my shrink, helping me to work through my often phobia. That's all she ever was to me.
Time for a shower. Oh! Time for a nightmare. Someone's gonna run at us. Bro, at that point, just go back to bed. Tomorrow's issue. Hi! Time for a shower though.
You and Neil Vanna have a stronger connection than I realized. There must be some reason why he keeps appearing before you in that mysterious realm. Admittedly, while we've only seen a few pieces of the larger puzzle, it may lead to discoveries you might struggle to accept. Nevertheless, I commend you for your courage in facing your past head-on thus far. I say this with the utmost sincerity.
You really don't remember me.
That woman just now, was that...
Lucy. That was Lucy.
Ah, yes. She was your therapist, wasn't she?
Feels good.
Ooh, just the man I've been waiting for. The Metagenomicist's main order is prepped and ready for you. We'd like you to capture the timefall-resistant emu I identified and take it to her shelter. You might find the capturing part tricky, but if you're real quiet, you shouldn't have too much trouble getting close. Now, this emu appears to possess certain unique temporal properties. It may well have some kind of connection to extinction entities as well. The Metagenomicist might have different insights into its nature given her specialization, though. Personally, I'm hoping this might lead us to a major breakthrough. Also, there's another order I want you to handle when you have a moment. It's related to those strange incidents I mentioned earlier. They might not be occurring right on my doorstep, per se, but they're still very troubling. Help us out, Sam.
What do I just pick up? Accessories, supplies? Ah, okay.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Let's do it. Thank you, Nick Mutoon. I'll just go straight down here, it should be right.
That one. You're mine. Snag it.
Oh! The hell was that?
Anybody hear me?
on leaving Chiral Network.
That's the way. Gotcha. That's the place, huh?
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected.
Oh, hi. You took good care of this, I see. Ought to make my research easier. You completed all these orders for me. I really appreciate it.
Fucking I hope so. Not even.
Now displaying your current order grade.
So, now I know this isn't your fault, but this thing has been absolutely savaged. Kinda looks as though it was battered with a large heavy pole, but not to mention the unusual tie marks imprinted on the surface. Putting all the pieces together, I reckon, in all honesty though, seems like sheer damage is proof enough. Yeah, they won't come out and wreak havoc. There's gotta be a reason they attack travelers. Mind helping me figure out what that reason is? Once we know more about them, I can use that indulge my curiosity, and I'd be happy if you keen to do so. I've included the relevant information in the order details. Be sure to look it up.
Fucking yapper.
Order completed. Well done. Order accepted.
We'll have this on to you later.
Okay, Sam. Why don't we begin by considering what we already know? If nothing comes to mind, take a look at the order details to refresh your memory.
Don't worry, buddy, I will.
Just a bit further now.
A little bit further, buddy. Welcome back, guys. I hope you enjoyed the little cut that I did. I am slowly getting better at doing the transitions with the editing, but I'm learning as I'm doing it.
Security measures lifted.
God, look at my baby. She's beaten up a bit. Clean it.
Restricted inside facility grounds.
Sucks.
Access the delivery terminal.
I'll fit my car like that. Here you go, my very good friend.
Thanks for coming. I've been looking forward to this delivery. Now let's take a look. Good job. Looks in perfect condition to me. Now this is something I didn't think I'd ever get back. Yes. My research is going well. All that's left is to connect me to the chiral network. I'm ready.
Fuck yeah, open that bitch up. Ooh. Music.
Now displaying your current order grade.
I have something I'd like to give you. I hope it's to your liking. All hooked up at last. And wow, I was able to finish my analysis of the emu you brought me in an instant. Turns out it was absolutely riddled with parasitic chiral microbes. It would seem their presence was enough to alter the emu's temporal flow, which is probably why it didn't grow older when exposed to timefall. This all but confirms what the chronobiologist has been saying. Hosts for these chiral microbes are subject to the timeless influence of the beach. It's still unclear how this might be related to extinction entities, but it's a vital clue for solving the mystery of the Death Stranding. An extinction entity has the capacity to trigger the last stranding.
Oh, that's
And
not
if
good.
that comes to pass, the end of humanity itself is assured. Higgs attempted to make use of one such entity back in the UCA, but I know you personally put a stop to his plans. Hartman told me everything about those events. It's anyone's guess what Higgs is trying to accomplish this time, but I believe in you. And that's why I'm giving you these. EX capture grenades are invaluable weapons that work by leveraging the temporal properties of parasitic chiral microbes to great effect. In essence, they allow you to defeat weakened BTs in an instant by drastically destabilizing their intrinsic flow of time. But that's not all. These grenades can give you the means to summon your own BTs to attack other BTs. Should work on all larger specimens. I've prepared a few for immediate use. There's so much we can learn by studying chiral microbes, you know? They might even hold the answer to treating 21-minute syndromes like mine. Yes. Next time you're able to inflict significant damage on a large BT, try tossing an EX capture grenade into its mouth. Not only will you neutralize your foe, but you'll find it also leaves behind a milky white chiral crystal.
Oh, no,
I take it you're
okay.
calling these objects BT crystals?
That,
If you see one, make
can
sure
I
you
have, like,
don't forget to pick it up.
gloves
I
that I
say
can
that
wear?
because if
That's a
you've
bit
got one on
gross.
hand, you'll be able to use it the next time you encounter a large BT. The BT crystal will react with the tar and transform into a variant of the BT you captured. When activated, the crystal will summon a variant of the BT that spawned it, which will emerge from the depths of the tar. Ordinary large BTs will perceive this variant as a critical threat and proceed to attack on sight. While we've discovered plenty of chiral creatures that resemble smaller animals like rats and spiders, as their name might suggest, chiral microbes are even tinier. They're parasitic by nature and favor hosts from the world of the dead. They're just an amazing discovery all around. The final missing piece I needed for my research. Yes, I'm also a member of the 21-Minute Anxiety Association. The
Wasn't it?
chronobiologist happens to be another member. We're sisters, in fact.
Oh, okay.
Our mother belongs to the group, too. She's a hydrologist working out of Hartman's lab. Perhaps you've already met?
Yes.
We've all got similar conditions, but I'm not sure if genetics is a relevant factor. But whatever the cause of our syndromes may be, we are all trying to study the world and find answers in our own ways.
Cool.
In recent days, large BTs have been growing more active in the region to the south of this facility. It's possible that this too could be a consequence of Higgs's efforts. If you're headed that way, you had better be prepared for the worst. Though that might also be a good opportunity to give those EX capture grenades a try. I just know they'll prove effective. And if you're interested in some additional work, I'd also like you to take the emu you brought me to the animal shelter. The staff there want to look after it, and I don't have the proper facilities to give it a home here anyway.
I'm just going to teleport it because I'm not driving all the way over there.
There's no rush. You can pick it up from the... Thanks again for all...
Sam, your next destination is the F5 East Distribution Center, which can be found near the southeast shore of the lake close by. I'm told one of the staff members there is an old acquaintance of yours. Anyway, a main order has been entered into the system. You can access the delivery terminal here to undertake it. That said, another request concerning the animal you rescued has also caught my eye. Alternatively, you can undertake this sub-order first if you wish. I'll leave it up to you, Sam.
Now, where is it?